Assalamu alaikum class. I hope all of you are fine. So today we will discuss a new topic that is 7.4. Okay. So the topic name is three-dimensional objects. Okay. In this case, we will three-dimension. These are called solid object that you can see mostly in your real life, like boxes, like tables, all these things that have a three-dimension. Okay, once you open these three-dimension thing, let's suppose you have a rectangular box. Okay, you buy a gift. Okay, and they put it in the box, and once you open that box, you will see it's a net of 2D dimension. Means they just combine different 2 dimension shapes to make a three-dimension. Like let's suppose I'm talking about a rectangle or a square box. Okay, so the cube we call it. Okay, not cuboid. So you can see all the sides are same. Once you can join this, it will be cube. Okay, but in separately there are multiple squares, so they combine, they join, and to make it a cube. So same like that, we need to talk about cuboid. The same thing happened with cuboid. Here we have a first example. The diagram show a cuboid. Draw a net of cuboid. Okay, so we need to draw the net of cuboid. This is your task. You will do better than better. Okay, you just try to draw the shapes. Like let me show you one. Let me just draw a one shape here, like here. Now the first shape I draw here. Okay, and the same shape I draw here. Okay, and the same shape I draw here, and the same shape I draw here, so you can see here I draw different shapes. Now the next shape I draw here, so here you can make a word first, and the other shape I will draw here. Make a sentence. For example, come to table. So when I close this net of the cuboid, okay, so it will be a rectangular shapes. Okay, you see I will draw four rectangles and two squares to make this cuboid. Okay, so with the help of this, you can draw your shapes as well. Okay, that's too easy, not difficult. So this is just like a practical. Okay, the diagram show the net of the solid. Okay, so describe the solid is in much detail as you can. Okay, once you close this, what you will make. So look at here. This one, once you will close it, it should be look like. Which 2 points you can join to meet M? Okay, first, mm, I think O and S. Let's check this one. Question number two, 7.5. Now, this one is the first shape, okay, of the 7.1 cuboid. Next is the shape will be trapezium, okay, and O and S. That's I told you, okay. While O and S, once you close this, so this point touch with this one, okay, and this point touch with this one also. So they meet at the point M. Which edges are certainly equal in length to PQ. So where is PQ? Means which lines are certainly equal to, certain means 100% same, like PQ, that is VM. Okay, so if you want to see, look at here, VM, look at VM, UV, RQ. Okay, UV. So this also, okay, RQ, UV, and PQ and VM. These all are the same. Okay, so such type of question you will solve. Okay, ask her teacher to draw the net of the cuboid. Okay, it's up to you. Okay, you can draw and select anyone and tell me which one is helpful. Okay, there is one correct and rest of them is not correct. So you just select one. Which one was that? That is only the A1. Okay, question number three, part A. This one is correct, and the rest of them is not. Okay, how could you make a cardboard model of the octahedral? Draw a label. Sketch to show your solution. Okay, so with the help of this, you will draw your octahedral. Okay, octa mean eight sided. Okay, so you need to draw a eight triangles. So like this. Once you like this, okay, and the next shape you will draw like this. Okay, so with the help of this, you can draw all these octahedral shape. So this dice is helpful for you. So I hope it's easy. So let's talk about a new topic, that is a surface and the area and the volume of a solid. So you see the faces, you know about the faces and the surface area. Okay. So for 3D shapes, if you have any class or anything, so we can find the space with the help of volume. So if we are talking about the definition of a volume, so volume is the amount of a space containing inside the solid. If a unit given are centimeter, then the volume is measured in cube, centimeter, and so on, cuboid. So let's talk about this topic that is more easy as compared to the previous one. So what we will do here, cuboid, you know the how many edges this will have. The edges mean the number of lines. Okay. If I am talking about vertex, so there are eight vertex. Vertex mean the corners. And if I'm talking about faces, so there are six faces. Faces mean first side, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So there are six sided. Okay. So what we will do here in this case, we are finding the surface area of a cuboid. Okay, so what we need to do, so you know this one is A, this one is B, this one is C. So A multiplied by B, okay, A multiplied by C, this one, okay, and B multiplied by C. So once you multiply with this and add all these answers and multiply by 2, why multiply by 2? Because the same thing will be on other side. Means A and C is this, B and C is this, and A and B is this. Okay, so this, if I cover all these sides, so if I multiply with 2, so it's same like the whole. Okay, and if I'm talking about the volume of the cuboid, so you just simply multiply A multiply B multiply C. So like that you can solve the rest of them. Now let's talk about the prism. Prism is a solid whose cross section is small all along its length. Okay, the cross section is surface formed when you cut a parallel to the faces. So what you need, this is the area cross section and this one is the length. So what we need to do with the help of this, you can find. Cuboid is a special case of prism with the rectangular cross sections. Okay, they have a rectangular cross section. Okay, but this will have a triangular cross section. Triangular prism has a triangular cross section, and rectangular cuboid has a rectangular cross section. And a cylinder has a circular cross section. So you can see here the circular cross section. Well, how we will find this? Everything have a some specific formula. Surface area for prism. First, we need to find the surface area. Means area of cross section. Use the same formula. Multiply by 2 plus perimeter of cross section multiply by length. Means perimeter of cross section means this perimeter of this side and multiply by length. So you will get your correct answer. So if I'm talking about a volume, simple area of cross section this side multiply by length. So you will get your volume of prism. Let's talk about a cylinder. Cylinder is they have a specific radius and they have a specific height. Okay, so first we need to do, we need to multiply like the curved surface area of a cylinder, that is 2 pi r h. 2 pi r is the formula of circumference, as you know. Okay, multiply by h with this one. Okay, the height and the volume, so pi r square, because we know the area. Okay, pi r square multiply by h is same as it is. So with the help of this, you can find this all question. Like first of all, find the volume and the surface area of a cube. So let's talk about the volume. So you can see here 7.6, the volume is 66. How we need to find, we are using the formula. Okay, so once we close this, it will be a prism. Okay, so it's a triangular prism. So we, as I told you before here, I'm talking about this one. Okay, so triangular prism, so you need to multiply this all sides. Okay, so how we will do, 1 divided by 2 multiply by pi r, no, I think so, yeah, sorry, base multiply by width multiply by height. So this one you just multiply here to get this one because it's a triangular prism. Okay, and next thing means the 3 multiplied by 5, 15 divided by 2, 7.5, 7.5 multiply by height is 11, that is equal to 77.77, it's 82 something. Okay, so like this you can find it. Okay, so that is your surface area, multiply by 2, so that is equal to 144. Okay, now same like this you can solve, use the formula that are above. Okay, so with the help of that you can find the rest of this question. This is just a review for next lecture. So in our next class we will discuss all these things. I hope you understand. Thank you, take care, goodbye.